Today's episode, we're going to be seeing what I can catch on this mystery tackle box. I didn't bring anything else for bait, so we're going to see if this can catch us some bass. I brought my 3 rods and just this, and I don't even know what's inside of it yet, so we're going to see what lies beneath the box, see if we can catch some fish. So I guess I've never bought one of these before. Today, this is kind of a first. $8.55, it says 5 to 6 items, $25 value. A fun, affordable way to discover new fishing products. This is the Bass Fishing Kit. This fishing kit is loaded with baits to catch you hogs. We're gonna see if we can catch some hogs. What's inside? 5 to 6 awesome items from top brands around the world. A great reason to do a happy dance. All right, well, we'll see if I can do, if we catch some fish, I'll do my happy dance. How's that sound? Looks like they shipped us a box, so we're gonna be trying this for bait. I'm not littering, I'm just putting that on the ground for now, and I'm gonna pick it up. So I want you guys to get the first look. How does that sound? I've never opened this before. See, we got, I see some Z-Man stuff. Oh gosh, look at this, boy. All right, let's take a look here. So starting off, we got the Headbanger Lizard. What? Headbanger Banger Lizard. It's not a clear container, so I have no idea what's on the inside of this. All right, well, if this is something, it looks like some sort of creature bait, so that's definitely be something we could probably flip in some pads. We got a Major Craft square bill, it looks like. It swims depths 3 to 6 feet. I love this color though, I can tell you that. This is one of my all-time favorite colors for bass fishing. Awesome. That's a really cool looking crank right there. Next up we got the Z-Man Laztec Streak Z 3.75 inch. It's like a fluke or something right there. And I have used these Z-Man products before. They're like made of elastic. They're the strongest things I've ever used. They're one of my favorite. Z-Man's one of my favorite soft plastic baits, at least as of now. I haven't really found anything else. Yeah, so we could probably rig this up, Texas rig it, and sure we can catch a couple bass on that. Lastly, we got a Googan Squad thick flipping jig. Actually, this is gonna come in clutch today, I can tell you that. It's a 1/2 ounce jig made by Googan Squad. You know, I'm not really the biggest Googan Squad fan out there. This jig looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. We could probably partner that up with one of those Headbanger plastics, and this would be deadly in some lily pads. Then we got just a little sticker. That's gonna be sick for my tackle box. You know what I just realized? They didn't give me any hooks. We got the jig and we got the crank, but we got nothing for our soft plastic. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. All right, we got some musted hooks, 4/0 hooks. So, okay, some wide gap hooks. So these will be useful for sure, because I was a little bit nervous for a second. So now that we've unpackaged these, we're gonna try take these baits, catch some bass for you guys, and hopefully we can fill the live well. Stay tuned. Get up here. Yes, sir. Oh, what a skinny fish. Dude, look at that skinny little dude. Bro is starving, but that's on the Googan jig right there. And I lost my trailer, the trailer that came with the mystery tackle box. That was on the jig. Just a skinny little, bet you he's like a 4-pounder when he's full, but caught him on the jig. We're gonna get him right back home. Wish I had a, stop it. Wish I had a crawfish or something to give him, because bro is starving. See, buddy. So all I did there is I just pitched my Googan thick flipping jig right up into them pads. He just bit on, set the hook. Nice little dude. He wasn't giant. He was kind of skinny though, so it's kind of weird, but all I've been using is these those plastics that came in that mystery tackle box. I'm just rigging them up on the jig like that. Oh, it's juicy. Oh, there was another one. Didn't feel very big. Big dude. That's not big. Yeah, not huge, not big. Felt a lot bigger. Another one on the Googan jig there. Hook popped out. There's another little dude. He's not big. You know, another one on the Googan jig. We're gonna get him back. Maybe flip in there a 3rd time and see if we can get their buddy. See you, dude.
Okay, Nelson got a job at Walmart. Like, I think he started last week, because last week was the first week of summer, right?
Yeah. Speaking of job, how's that?
What give? Huh?
Get the net.
That's actually crazy. You had a really cool video of me talking about Nelson's job.
It's like a... I don't know how big it is. Remember when you just swiped like the 611? It's not even that big, dude.
It's funky.
It's coming up. Get him, yeah! Come here. Whoa.
He's pissed.
Alrighty, folks. There's one on the Z-Man Fluke. I don't know what the exact name is, but from the mystery tackle box. Got one bouncing off the bottom. Didn't even feel him at first. I thought it was a crappie. That's a nice little, like, 2.5 pounder. What'd you say? Like I said, caught him on that little Z-Man plastic. Gonna get this guy home, hopefully. One of many. We'll see. See, buddy? All I need is one fish on this square bill. Like, the conditions for square bill fishing are not ideal at all. And it's been so hard to get a square bill fish for you guys. I promise, I've been trying. I've been trying like I've never tried before. I don't really fish square bills. The fish here are really skittish. So having any extra rattling or anything has just been really throwing them off, and it's kind of been a challenge. So I promise I'm trying for you guys because I want this video to work out, but it's just been such a pain. So literally you have to cast a plastic at them or else they will not bite. But I promise I'm still gonna try to get one on them. It's just the fact that the square bill is our final item to catch a fish on. We've caught a fish on the Z-Man Fluke, we've caught a fish on the Googan Jig, we've caught a fish with a trailer on the Googan Jig, the creature bait. Now it's just square bill time, and I cannot catch a fish on a square bill to save my life. Dude, it's a snapping turtle sitting up in there. Should I catch him? Do you think he would count for the mystery tackle box challenge? I was just gonna show you guys a snapping turtle, but he's down. I guess really the only other time I would throw a square bill is if it's colder weather, the fish haven't been fished all year, if that makes sense. Especially at spots like this where it's just so many people come here and try and catch these bass. But hey, that snapper's back. He must be camera shy, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. But I guess I would throw this square bill, and I bet you I would catch something if it was springtime. If it was pre-spawn, the fish are still kind of, you know, curious of stuff that's happening. They're still willing to bite stuff, or at least stuff that's quick and whatnot. Any sort of slow plastic. Cannot seem to catch anything on moving baits. I'm looking at bass right now. When my square bill gets close to them, I can see them just skirt. They get scared of it. You got like 4 pounders over here getting scared of my square bill. So I guess I don't know what to do anymore. I was hoping for maybe at least a pike, but apparently pike don't exist anymore because I've put in more hours on this square bill off camera that you guys have not seen than any other bait. Every other bait worked like instantly. But this, yeah, this is a little bit challenging. This adds the fun, I guess. This is gonna be our last spot. We're gonna try the square bill. If I don't catch a fish on the square bill here, deem it impossible because this is normally the hot spot. This is the spot I can go and catch a good handful. And if they're not gonna bite this, you know what, Mastercraft, maybe your square bills just aren't the deal. I'm sure this thing would work just wonders if it was better conditions for one. Okay, so I just had like a 3 pounder just follow it all the way to the rocks. And he didn't even think about biting. Like he literally just chased it all the way to the rocks, all the way up to shore, and bro didn't even bite it. I guarantee any other bait that fish would have shown the same attention to, he would have bit. Bass like that, when they're chasing it like that, normally they munch, but there's something about this he just doesn't want. Something about it that all of them don't want. It's just weird. They're all just really, really nervous to bite this. But then put a Senko or a Ned rig in front of their face and they're all for it. You know what, folks? I hate to do it, but I think it's about time I deem it impossible to catch a fish on this square bill right now. And I emphasize right now. It's the middle of June, dude. It's the middle of June. It's hot. It's like 85 right now. I'm sweating my nuts off trying to catch a 2-pound bass. The fish are all lethargic and lazy from the spawn. They're all tired out. The only thing they seem to want is like a Ned rig or a wacky worm or something really, really slow that they can actually catch up to. Otherwise, they just do not want to chase this. I'm gonna deem it impossible to catch something on this right now. We might come back in the spring and give it another shot, but Mystery Tackle Box, 2 for 3. 3 for 4. We got 2 on the jig / plastic. Then we got 1 on the Z-Man Fluke, and yeah, square bill. Fortunately, was not a winner today, but that's all right. We'll come back in the spring. We'll give it another shot. Thank you guys for watching this Mystery Tackle Box episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe if you want more hunting, fishing, and outdoors content, and we'll see you next time.